You said that you had something urgent to talk to me about. What is it then? You told me to come here to meet you straight away, so I just had to throw what I was studying aside, you know.
I wanted to show you this.
What is it? It looks like a photo or something.
It's an ultrasound photograph. It's my ultrasound, to be precise. Or a photo of our baby, I guess.
What do you mean, our baby?
Yes. I've been feeling a bit strange for a while now, so I went to the doctors and they said that I'm 5 weeks pregnant. The baby's really tiny, isn't it?
So you're saying that you're pregnant, are you? You're pregnant with my baby.
Yes, I am. I'm so happy I could burst. You always said that you were sad that your wife couldn't get pregnant, didn't you? Your mom was disappointed that she would never have a grandchild as well. It would be amazing if it was a boy, wouldn't it? I'm sure your mom would love me if I was able to give her a grandson.
That's true, but what's Jess going to do if she finds out?
She's going to find out eventually anyway, isn't she? Are you saying that you aren't happy? That you don't want this baby? You don't want me to have an abortion or anything like that, do you?
Of course not. Why would I want you to get rid of our baby? I was just saying that I didn't know how I was going to tell Jess. That's all. I'm still studying at the moment as well. I don't have the money to bring up a child.
Well, if you get divorced, you should get some money in the division of assets, shouldn't you? It'd be fine then. I thought you said that the house was yours. You should get at least $72,000 then, surely. And if you get divorced, don't you get a settlement and things as well?
Oh, maybe you're right. I think I saw something like that on the TV one time.
Yeah. I heard that if you've been married a while, you pretty much always get half each in the division of assets. So you should be able to get quite a bit. We could just live on that for the time being. Just until you pass your exams. Don't you think?
Yes, that's what we'll do. You're pretty smart, aren't you? That's one of the reasons I like you so much.
Well, I have to be at least a bit smart to marry a future accountant now, don't I? There's no reason to drag our feet in this. So why don't you go and tell Jess what's happened right away? Okay?
Okay, I'll go and tell her now. Why are you only coming home now? You've always come home for dinner. What's different today? Oh, I've just got a lot to study now that my exam date is coming closer. I've got to try my best now, haven't I? Oh, I see. Are you feeling more confident about it this time then? My mom is really hoping that you'll pass this time as well. She's even going to prayer every morning to pray for you to pass. Oh, she doesn't need to go that far. Jess, I've got something that I need to talk to you about. What is it? Do you need some more money or something? No, it's nothing like that. The thing is, I've got a baby. What? What on earth are you going on about? You know that I can't get pregnant. How can you... Hang on a second. Are you trying to tell me that you've got another woman pregnant? Is that it? Yes, that's exactly it. It just kind of happened somehow. Anyway, I think I should take responsibility for what I've done. It is my baby, after all. So, you've been having an affair. Is that it? While you've been taking my money for your study room, your books, schooling, you're saying you've used money that I've given you to help you have an affair with another woman? I never meant it to happen. I was talking to someone at the school about my studies, and we just sort of clicked. Anyway, it is my fault after all, so I want to take responsibility for what I've done. You gave up your well-paid job to study to be an accountant, without even a thought of how it would affect me. And now you're talking about responsibility? Fine. How exactly are you planning to take responsibility for this mess you've gotten yourself into then? I want a divorce. You won't want to stay with me anyway after what I've done, so... I don't know how long it's going to take me to pass this exam. And it must be hard for you giving me money all the time as well. You really are shameless, aren't you? How can you say all this to me so confidently? Don't you think that it should be me asking you for a divorce in this situation? Not you telling me that you want one? Surely it's not important who said what first. Let's just get a divorce. Right away. I do feel sorry for what I've done to you, so I won't take any compensation from you. Let's just divide our stuff 50-50. That's fair, don't you think? I'm not asking for any more than I deserve. Maybe less, in fact. So you're talking about division of assets as well now, are you? Do you really think that this is something that you should be talking to me about right now? What do you mean? We've been married for over 10 years now. It's obvious that we'll have to divide our things fairly, 50-50. I heard that the financially disadvantaged party can ask for alimony as maintenance of lifestyle. I was going to ask for that as well, but seeing as I'm not entirely shameless, I've decided not to. This is why you haven't been able to pass your accountant exams up until now. Okay then, do your worst. Let's see how it'll turn out. Why are you suddenly talking about my exams? They don't have anything to do with any of this. Anyway, I'll go and get the required documents. You just have to fill your part out for me. Anyway, I've got to look after Ginny and the baby now. So I'll put some things in a bag for now and leave.
You don't even care, do you? You just said that woman's name like it's the most natural thing in the world. Go ahead. Do whatever you want to.
So you're saying that your husband just suddenly announced that he got his side chick pregnant and that he wanted a divorce? Just like that? He's crazy. He must be, surely. Having an affair when he's supposed to be studying for these exams is ridiculous enough. But how could he be so brazen about the whole thing? Surely he's the only one that's going to lose out.
Hey, don't even call him my husband anymore. I didn't realize Sam was that ignorant. When he suddenly quit his job to study to be an accountant, I must admit that I didn't think it was going to be easy. But his mom said that he was always good at school, so I decided to trust her and I thought that he deserved a chance. That's all. When I heard him talking about division of assets and him not accepting any compensation from me, I was so surprised and, to be honest, speechless. What was even the point in him spending the last 6 years studying? I just let him do it because I felt bad that I couldn't give him a child, mainly. If it wasn't for that, I'd have told him to stop being ridiculous and get another job way before now. I just can't believe that he is having an affair with a girl that he met in the school that I am paying for. It's just so ridiculous. Wow. Is that why he met her? Really? I guess after 6 years of not passing, you could say that he maybe doesn't have what it takes to pass that exam. But he doesn't even seem to know anything about life. He really is too much, you know. I can't believe that he was talking to you about him getting compensation after what he did to you. Well, I guess it's for the best, really. It isn't like not being able to get pregnant is a crime or anything. Why should you have to pay for it all? I think you should make the most of his stupidity to really clear him out. Right? That's what I was thinking. He really has played right into my hands. Mom! Sam? What on earth are you doing turning up here at this time? What's all this stuff? Have the two of you had another fight or something? Oh, Mom, there's something that I need to talk to you about. I'm sure you'll be pleased about what I have to tell you. Oh? What is it then? You haven't even taken your exam yet, so it can't be about that. Have you got some good news to tell me? Mom, you're finally going to have a grandchild. What? A grandchild, you say? I thought that the doctor said that Jess wasn't able to get pregnant. How could you possibly be giving me a grandchild? I don't understand. Oh, you're right. Jess can't have children. To tell you the truth, I've been seeing this other woman for some time now, and how can I put it? I seem to have got her pregnant somehow. Look at this ultrasound that she gave me. Doesn't the baby look so cute and tiny? What did you just say? Are you telling me that you've been having an affair and you've got your girlfriend pregnant? Is that it? Yes. She's really young, too. She's only 27, so she should be able to give birth to a really healthy child. She's so kind and friendly.
I'm sure you'll love her when you get to know her. No, what? I really don't understand what's going on here. Are you totally sure that it's your child? No, that's not the problem now. What about Jess? Does she know what you've done? Yes, I'm sure that it's definitely my child, and yes, Jess knows everything. We've decided to get divorced. She just said she'd give you your divorce, did she? Surely you didn't tell her that you wanted a divorce because you've got another woman pregnant, did you? Oh, that's exactly what I told her. What's the point in hiding it? She's going to find out what's happened in the end anyway. You said what? You shouldn't have told her the truth like that! What are you going to do if she sues you for adultery? Sue me? Well, she didn't say anything about that. She just agreed to the divorce, that's all. We'll just have to go to court to see about the division of assets, won't we? Did Jess really agree to everything you've said to me, just like that? She said the two of you were going to divide your stuff and she was just going to agree to the divorce. Her parents gave the two of you the house, and you don't have any money because you've been studying for the last 6 years. So surely you'll lose out, won't you? She didn't mention anything like that at all. I guess she feels bad for me as well. She knew how much she wanted a grandchild. She must feel so bad that her body wouldn't let her give you one. She told me time and time again that she was sorry that she couldn't give me a child as well, you know. Maybe that's why she's being like this. Even if that's not the reason, apparently there's a law now that says that if you've been married for a certain amount of time, both parties get half of the assets in case of divorce. I guess that's why Jess hasn't said anything about any of that. Did they really pass a law like that? Yes. Well, things have changed a lot recently after all, haven't they? Anyway, I've left the house. However, if I'm going to look after my baby and her mother properly, I need somewhere to live, don't I? Because I haven't got anything from the divorce yet, I'm not able to find anywhere by myself. Would Ginny and I be able to stay here with you for a while? Just until the money comes through. We'll move out as soon as I get the money from the divorce. I guess you have said that she's pregnant with my grandchild. It'd be nice for me to be able to take care of them. What does that girl do, anyway? Oh, I met her at the school I've been going to study for my accountancy exams. Don't you think it would be amazing if we could both study together and live together as well? We are interested in the same things. She's really bright and friendly. I'm sure she'll treat you really well. Would it be okay if I brought her here tomorrow, then? Her family aren't very well off, you see, so it'll be a bit difficult for them to help her out at all. Okay, then, do what you want. You have finished things properly with Jess, though, haven't you? We aren't going to get any nasty surprises down the line. Of course I have, Mom. I'm not a child, you know. I'll sort things with Jess out myself. Okay, then, if you insist. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Let's see what happens. Shall I get some soup ready or something? Soup? Why would you need to do that? Well, it's good to have a lot of fluids and warm food like that when you're pregnant, you know. You have to eat foods with lots of nutrients that are good for you. Looking at that ultrasound, it seems pretty early on in her pregnancy as well. We'll have to be careful. Oh, I see. This is all new to me as well, you know. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Well, men don't often know things like that anyway. You know that you still have to concentrate on your studies, don't you? You're going to have your own little family now. You have to get yourself sorted out and start providing for them. Of course I do, Mom. Don't worry. When I was getting my stuff together to leave, the first thing I picked up was my textbook. I have a good feeling about the exams this time. Well, that's good to hear. Hello. How can I help you?
I've come to sue my husband for divorce. I've supported him financially for 6 years and he cheated on me. I need to get him back.
Oh, I see. Has your husband been having an affair then?
Yes, he has. He's been having an affair, and he's even got the adulteress pregnant. My husband says he's going to file for divorce and for division of assets, but I refuse to give 1 dime to that baby. Would you be able to help me?
Right. Can you tell me how many years you've been married, please?
We've been married for 10 years.
Well, in that case, the division of assets does apply. Let's see what we can do. Who is the main breadwinner in the household, please?
I was the only person bringing home any money. My husband was studying for his accountancy exams, so he didn't have an income. I worked, did all the housework and everything all by myself. Actually, my husband's studies made us short of money.
If that's the case, depending on how we prove all of this, you should be able to get a much larger proportion of the assets. Could you let me know whose name the house is in, please?
I have kept the receipts of all the money my husband has contributed to our household, so I think we could use those as evidence. The house is in my name. My parents got it for us when we got married, you see.
Oh, I see. If your husband hasn't contributed to the household, then it should be very good for you when it comes to the division of assets. And seeing as he has been having an affair and went as far as to get the other woman pregnant, you should be able to get compensation from him as well. This divorce is looking very good from your point of view.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought. But I thought that I'd better make sure that I was right before I decided to start anything officially. There is nothing that he could sue me for in all of this, is there?
From what you've just told me, no. Have you done anything wrong in this marriage? I mean, something that your husband could use against you in court.
No, I haven't. I supported my unemployed student of a husband throughout his 6 years of studying, but have got punished for it.
Okay. In that case, I think it's a good idea for you to go ahead with the case. If you think of anything else that you want to add, give me a call.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hello. It's nice to meet you at last.
Hello. You must have had such a hard time getting here, being pregnant and all. Come in, come in. Mom, can you help me with these bags a minute, please? Okay, right away. Why have you brought so much stuff?
Oh, I just started putting this and that into a bag, and it somehow ended up like this.
Anyway, sit down here a minute, will you? How are you feeling? Do you have any morning sickness or anything like that?
No, luckily. I don't seem to have any morning sickness.
Mom made some soup for you to eat, you know.
Oh, really? The thing is...
Why? Is there some kind of problem?
I don't really eat soup. I don't like the texture of it at all. Maybe you could give it to Sam's dad or something instead.
Even so, I spent all last night making that. You could at least taste a little before you just decide that you don't like it before even giving it a try. Things like that are really good for the baby, you know. And you're still so early in your pregnancy. You need to look after yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit fussy when it comes to food, you see. Anyway, this place is a bit small, isn't it? It's nothing like you told me before.
What do you mean? It's not small. It's actually quite big. And really nice and cozy, too. Don't you think?
How can you say this is big? I guess I can put up with it for a while, seeing as we're not going to be here for long. But when we get our own place, you have to buy me somewhere a lot bigger and better than this. Understand?
Okay, I've got it. Just wait until the divorce goes through. I'll make sure I buy you the most amazing house with the money I'm going to get from the divorce. Now you come to mention it, I've been thinking about the division of assets all night, and something doesn't seem to add up. Are you sure that Jess said she was going to go halves with you and everything? The more I think about it, the more I don't understand it, that's all. Mom, what are you talking about? There's no need for you to think about things like that. Of course we're going to split everything 50-50. Don't even think about saying anything different to Jess now, will you? Even if we go to court, it's my right. I'm entitled to half of everything.
He's right. Don't worry about it. I've studied a bit about laws like these, you see.
Oh, really? I just feel a bit anxious about the whole thing, that's all.
Sam, I'm hungry. I want to eat pizza. Sam, let's order pizza.
Pizza? I've just spent ages making dinner for you. Pizza isn't very healthy either. You are pregnant, you know. You have to think of the baby.
I want to eat pizza, though. Sam, our baby wants to eat pizza.
Oh, really? Well, we'd better order one then, hadn't we? Hang on a second. I'll get right on it. Mom, you can eat the food that you made for dinner. To tell you the truth, Ginny and I don't really like that kind of food. Hang on a second. What's going on here?
What's the problem?
My card keeps getting declined for some reason. Wait a minute. Oh, she can't have.
What's wrong? Isn't your card working or something?
Hang on. I just need to check something a second. Oh no! Jess has got my card blocked. She's blocked your card. Already? That's what I was thinking. She's so mean. How could she do this to me? And so quickly, too. She knows very well that I don't have any money.
What? So, do you mean to say that I can't eat pizza? Is that what you're saying?
No, of course not. You can have your pizza. Don't worry about that. Mom, you have money, don't you? Can you give me $100 so that we can order pizza? Oh, no, now that I think about it, I need money to study as well. Can you send $500 to my account for the month, please? What? $500? You can't just move back in here and suddenly ask for living expenses from me like that. You know that I don't have much money either. Mom, you have the money that you've been saving, don't you? And Mom, don't just laze around at home all day. You should go out and get a part-time job or something. If we're going to stay here, and when we have our baby, we're going to need a lot of money for living expenses and things. Don't you think we'll be a bit short if you don't work? Excuse me! Do you really think it's okay for you to talk to your mother like that? What do you mean? You're still young, aren't you? There's no reason why you couldn't get a part-time job. Anyway, send me some money so we can order this pizza. Hurry up, will you? I really can't believe this. You're like a debtor or something.
Jackie, your grandchild says they want to eat pizza, don't they? You're going to be a grandmother. Can't you even do something so simple as ordering a pizza for your grandchild? Sam told me that you wanted a grandchild more than anything else in the world as well. You nearly lost your wish, but I'm like your savior. Surely this is the least you could do.
Oh, you two. You've only been here a few minutes and I've got a splitting headache already. I've sent over the money anyway. I think I'm going to go into my room and have a little lie down. I feel like I have a migraine coming on. Okay, Mom. Yes, $500. Ginny, shall we order some spaghetti or something as well?
Yes, let's. That sounds amazing.
They really don't get it, do they? How do they think they're going to survive with no income and a baby on the way? I've only let them stay here because she's carrying my grandchild, but I really don't know how long I will be able to take this. Oh, my days. Where's Ginny gone this time? You're supposed to be careful and look after yourself when you're pregnant. She always seems to be going somewhere every day. Well, apparently it isn't good for pregnant people to just stay at home all the time either. When you're pregnant, being happy is the most important thing. I guess she's gone to meet a friend or something. Her going out is actually good for me as well, because I can concentrate on my studies better without her being around all the time. This whole situation is totally ridiculous. I'm going to do some recycling. I'll be back soon. Okay, Mom. Oh, what's this? Something's come with your name on it. Oh, has it? What is it? I haven't ordered anything. Oh, it says that Jess is suing me for divorce. What is this? Intentional infliction of emotional distress? It's talking about money. Let's have a look. Oh, dear. I knew that something like this would happen. I told you, but you said that everything was fine. What do you mean, Mom? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why don't you try explaining it to me? Not just keep going on like this. See, this is why I told you that you have to look into what could happen when you get divorced. Jess got a lawyer and is going to argue the divorce settlement. You're going to have to give her a load of compensation. There's no choice about it now. Nah, she wouldn't do that to me. I sent her the form for divorce by mutual consent. Don't you think that maybe this is just a reply to that? I can't believe how stupid you are sometimes. I really can't. How do you expect to pass an accountancy exam when you don't seem to even be able to read? Read the letter slowly and carefully, will you? It says here, clear as day, it's been found that you had an affair and got the other woman pregnant. So she's asking for emotional distress and misuse of joint money to count against you. No, that can't be right. I'll just go and check it out in a minute. I'll be back soon. Where are you going to go get it checked, huh? There's a lawyer's office just across the road from here. I've walked past it several times now. I'll go there and ask them what's going on and what I should do. I think that'll be the most accurate way to find out what's going on here. Oh dear. I knew that what you were saying couldn't possibly be right. I just knew it. Even though Jess isn't the sharpest tool in the box, I knew she wouldn't just let you get away with what you've done that easily. Well, I've looked over the documents you've brought me. What were you doing to let it progress this far? Pardon? I don't understand what you mean. I mean, you didn't just let her know that you were having an affair. You also told her that you'd got the woman you were having an affair with pregnant. If you were thinking of getting a divorce, you should never have let her know any of that. Hiding it all from her would also be an insult to her, of course. But if she sues you for divorce in these circumstances, you'll end up at a huge disadvantage. A disadvantage? Oh, but we have to split our assets 50-50 as we've been married for over 10 years, don't we? She makes good money at her job. Well, I'm not so sure that it will happen exactly that way in this instance. You said you were studying for your accountancy exam, didn't you? Looking here, your wife has sent receipts showing that she paid for all of your schooling fees, your textbooks, and gave you spending money as well. She scanned them all and submitted them as evidence. This evidence shows that you didn't contribute in any way to the running of the household, which would put you at a disadvantage when it comes to the division of assets as well. I'll have to ask you more about your assets and finances to know for sure, but it looks like you might end up paying her more money in compensation than what you will receive in the divorce. Oh, really? I was under the impression that if you had been married for a certain time, assets were always divided 50-50 between the two parties. I don't know where you heard that, but it's a load of rubbish. The law is made to weigh up both sides of any situation and make a decision based on the facts, you see. Anyway, there isn't really much point in me helping you, because there's nothing I can do to make the situation any better for you, I'm afraid. All that you can do is to plead with your wife to end things favorably. That's the only answer in this kind of situation. Oh, I don't understand how this can be happening to me.
Hello?
Hey, how could you do this to me, huh?
What are you going on about all of a sudden?
You agreed to a divorce, didn't you? So why on earth are you suddenly suing me? And even worse, you're suing Ginny at the same time?
Yes, I am. I agreed to the divorce, which is why I'm suing you. To get the divorce that you wanted. I'm just doing what you suggested in the first place. I don't realize why you're getting so mad at me.
This was your plan all along, wasn't it? Hey, you knew that you would come off better in the divorce, seeing as I told you that I was having an affair and that I got her pregnant, which is why you didn't make a fuss and just agreed to getting divorced straight away. You knew that you'd get more than me in the division of assets too, didn't you?
Hey, to tell you the truth, it's obvious to anyone with even half a brain that divorcing under these circumstances would mean that things went in my favor.
You were the idiot who didn't know anything and was telling me that you wouldn't accept any compensation, that you'd be nice and only take half of our assets. I really don't understand how you can even survive with a brain as stupid as that, let alone think that you can pass exams to be an actual accountant. Even elementary school students know more about the world than you do. Hey, I have always lived such a good life and been so careful not to get stung by the law, so obviously I knew little about that kind of thing. What have you been doing to know so much? You really are ridiculous, you know. Look at what you've done. You said that you wanted to study to be an accountant, so I paid for your studies, your books. I even gave you spending money. And what did you do? You had an affair with another woman and went so far as to get her pregnant. That's how you repay me? If you think that's living a good life, as you call it, then everyone in the whole world must be living good lives. Don't be sarcastic. This is all so unfair. I feel so bad right now. What on earth is there for you to feel bad about? You better stop wasting time and get yourself a job. You've got to pay for that baby somehow. Hey, I'm off. See you in court. What on earth am I going to do now? I don't know how I'm going to sort this huge mess out now. I really don't.
So you're saying that you aren't going to get a dime from the divorce, and you might even be made to pay more instead? And what about me? Why do I have to go to court?
Apparently it's to establish the facts about when we started seeing each other and stuff. They want your testimony. I guess it will be kind of uncomfortable, but she can't sue you.
I can't believe she's going to make me talk about our relationship in front of people. I don't want to go.
Neither do I. This whole situation is driving me insane. According to the lawyer, there's no doubt that I'm going to lose the case, and I'm hardly going to get anything in the division of assets either. I really don't know what we're going to do. I don't know either. I told you that I didn't think Jess was such a pushover, didn't I? You should have researched things properly before you suddenly told her that you wanted a divorce because you'd had an affair and got someone pregnant. How was I supposed to know that this was going to happen? Ginny, this is all your fault, you know.
What have I done?
You were the one that told me that if I got divorced, I'd get half of the assets and I might even be able to get alimony. I trusted you. If it wasn't for you saying all of that, I would have researched it properly before I said anything to Jess about any of this, wouldn't I?
I don't believe you sometimes, you know. You told me I was so clever when we were talking about that. What are you, some kind of robot or something? Do you just follow commands blindly without even thinking what might happen? You were the one getting divorced. You should have looked into it before just rushing into everything, shouldn't you? Don't you agree, Jackie? I'm right, aren't I?
Be quiet, both of you! You're both as bad as each other! I think this is all going to cost me a small fortune. Mom, you have some money, don't you? You're going to ask me for money again, are you? Even if I have to pay for your living expenses each month because I obviously didn't bring you up right, I'm not going to settle your divorce and pay the compensation for you. So you'd better get a job or something and find a way to sort it out yourself. You're the one who caused this whole mess after all, aren't you? Even so, you knew what was going to happen. You own this house, don't you, Mom? You could sell it and rent a cheap place instead, couldn't you? I said I wasn't going to pay for your divorce, and you're still working out ways to get money from me. If you're going to keep on like that, get out now! The pair of you! Right now!
Are you really going to throw us out onto the streets like this in the middle of the night? You really are too much, you know. I gave you a grandchild, and this is how you treat me.
I don't care anymore. I've had enough. No matter how much I wanted a grandchild, I didn't want to end up with one from a situation like this. I can't stand this any longer. What a life. What did I do for things to end up like this? Why are you going on like that, Mom? I'm the one in trouble. Mom, won't you help me, please? Hey, you're the only one that can help me. No, I've had enough. I can't even bear to look at you. Get out!
How long do we have to stay here, Sam? I don't like it here. It's so cramped and it has a really strange smell as well. Can't we leave now? Hey?
If we leave here, where are we going to go? I won't even be able to afford for us to stay here for much longer, you know.
Jackie really was too much, chucking us out like that, don't you think? How could she throw me out like that when I'm pregnant? What kind of person does something like that? I'm carrying her first grandchild.
I know, right? I never knew that she was such a cold, heartless person.
What are we going to do now? We have no money, no way to get money. How are we going to live like this with a baby as well?
We'll have to find a way. I'll be back in a minute.
Where are you going to go? Please don't go. I don't like being in here on my own.
I'm going to see if I can find some money. Just stay there a minute. I'll be back really soon. What on earth are you doing here? Have you left something here or something? No, that's not why I'm here at all. The thing is, Jess. Just spit it out, will you? I'm really busy, you know. I'm begging you. Please, give me one more chance. Please. What's got into you? Why are you on your knees? Do you think it'd make me feel sorry for you? This isn't the first time you've tried something like this, is it? Get up. You're always causing trouble. And then all this drama, begging for forgiveness. Did you think I'd fall for it again? It's not going to work. I really am sorry this time, Jess. I was wrong. I knew how hard you were working to pay for my studies and look after our household, and I really was so grateful. But I was just so frustrated that I made a mistake. I didn't realize that she'd get pregnant straight away like this. I knew how much Mom wanted a grandchild, and it made me a bit weak, I guess. In the end, I was the one who caused this whole situation, so it was only fair that I took responsibility for my child. That's the only reason I asked you for a divorce, I swear. I didn't want a divorce because I don't love you anymore or anything like that. Would you please make this a bit easier for me? I don't have any money. I can't even afford to live, let alone pay compensation and things like that. Oh, I guess you're hoping that I'll drop everything and just give you the easy divorce that you want, are you? I'm really sorry, but I'm not buying any of this. I know that you're just saying anything you can to make me change my mind, but it's not going to work this time, I'm afraid. If you were that grateful to me for paying for your studies, you should have buckled down and concentrated on them, surely. How did you even have the time to meet another woman? And people don't just get pregnant as easily as that. Do you think it's fair to treat me like this when you know that I can't have a baby of my own? If you had any feelings or any kind of a conscience, you wouldn't have been able to do that to me. You want me to go easy on you after all that you've put me through? Don't be ridiculous. Why should I go easy on you? What have you ever done for me? Even if I get all that I can from you, it still won't be as much as I deserve. The law is too kind to losers like you see. If it was up to me, I'd make it so that it would be impossible for you to even carry on. I'd have you out on the streets. It's so unfair that I'm not able to do that to you after what you've done to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I should never have treated you like that. Everything's my fault. I understand that now. I was wrong. But what has this baby done to deserve any of this? They didn't ask to be born into a situation like this now, did they? How unfair would it be to them if their parents were out on the streets as soon as they were born? You love babies, don't you? That's why you were so sad and disappointed when you found out that you couldn't have children yourself. So please, for this baby, if not for anything else, give me a chance, will you? I don't understand how your head works, even. I really don't. No matter how much I like babies, do you think that I'd like a baby that was born to your fancy woman because you cheated on me with her? Yes, I agree. I feel sorry for any baby born like this. But so what? It's a situation that their parents made themselves. What does it have to do with me? It's their destiny, and I guess I'll just have to suck it up and get on with it. What other choice do they have? How can you say things like that about a baby that hasn't even been born yet? I'll make sure that I'll get you your compensation any way that I can. So please, just drop the court cases, will you? I don't have the money for any of it, and you know that. I don't think that is for me to worry about. You'll just have to work it out somehow yourselves. Anyway, surely you don't have time to be here like this anyway. If you need money, you should be out making it. That's the only way that you'll be able to bring up your child and give me my compensation. I'm right, aren't I? Is there really nothing you can do? Does it really have to be like this? We got married because we loved each other, didn't we? Think of the time we spent together when we first met, when we were dating. We loved each other so much back then. How could you treat someone that you loved so much so badly? You're the one who's treated me badly. Just have a think about it for a minute, will you? Who started this whole thing? I did all I could to make us work. Even when you suddenly quit work without a word and decided that you were going to study to be an accountant. Even though I knew how ridiculous it was. When you bought yourself a designer wallet with the money I gave you to pay your school fees. I was understanding through all of that and just moved on. But now you've used my money to cheat on me and even get the other woman pregnant? How can I just move on from this? How can I be nice to you when you've done this to me? Did you really think that I was that stupid? Well, did you? Please, I'm begging you. Please. That means nothing. You've done it once too often. Get lost. I'm going to continue with the court case, so you better use the time you've got left to get a job and earn some money. I'm going to strip you of everything that I possibly can. Just you believe it. Please, Jess. Please don't do this to me. How can someone be so cold-hearted? You've always forgiven me before. I don't understand what's changed. Congratulations on winning your court case, Jess. You should get the compensation that you're owed in no time. You're also entitled to 90% of your assets. 10% is nothing in the grand scheme of things anyway. He'll have to pay you a lot more in compensation than that 10% is worth, so you haven't made any loss at all. I guess he got the 10% because he did in fact work for a while when you were first married. Well, I guess there's nothing we could do about that. I'm so pleased that none of my assets will be passed down to that child. Thank you so much for all that you have done for me. I'll always be so grateful to you. Don't mention it. Cases like this, when there is obvious fault and a clear decision like this, is actually a lot better for lawyers as it puts us under a lot less pressure, you see. It sounds a bit strange saying this, but the main reason that this has turned out so well for you is because your ex-husband knew nothing about divorce or the laws surrounding it. You're right. I don't know how he was so stupid, and so brave to think that he could possibly get anything out of all of this. I guess there's no point in being blindly brave, is there? Their child is going to know how hard it is to grow up in a world like this. I'm sure they will. Anyway, I'll sort out everything that needs to be sorted, and wrap this all up properly for you. So don't worry about anything. Thank you for trusting me with all of this. I hope you can live happily from now on. Thank you so much.
Hey! What do you think you're doing bringing a pregnant woman to a place like this? People aren't allowed to stay together here. Our rooms are single occupants only. There'll be so many complaints, especially with a baby on the way.
Oh, please give us a chance. We won't say a word when we're inside and we'll just stay here quietly. I promise. How bad do you think it must be for us to come to a place like this? My wife is so heavily pregnant that she can hardly move anyway. I promise that we won't disturb anyone.
Anyway, I can't have a pregnant woman here. If anything was to happen to her, it'd be a disaster for us. So I'm sorry, but I can't let you stay here. As I told you before, 2 people aren't allowed to share a room here anyway. The rooms are really small for just one person, let alone 2.
Please, let us stay. I'm begging you. We have nowhere else to go.
Well, that is your problem, isn't it? I've told you that it isn't possible, and that's not going to change no matter what you'd say. So you'd be better not wasting your breath. I'd like you to leave now.
Hey, don't push me. I can leave on my own. I'm going.
What are we going to do now? This was our last chance.
I guess we'll have to stay at a hostel or something. Sam, it's not going to be like this for long, is it?
Do you think I'm living like this because I want to or something? You understand why we're doing this, don't you? We lost the court case. All of my money has to go to Jess. At least we still have a bit, but it's going to get way worse when we start buying stuff we need for the baby.
Well, you better get a job and make some money then, hadn't you? Hey?
I've been studying to pass the accounting exam for the last 6 years. What company would want me now? If I just kept on working, at least I'd have had some money or something to show for my troubles.
Then you wouldn't have met me. And we wouldn't be having our baby either.
What difference would that make? We don't even have enough money to survive between us. What on earth are we going to do?
Why don't you try begging your mom to let us stay with her again? She'll help a little at least, surely.
She said that there's no chance of her helping us out anymore, though, didn't she? When she dies, everything she owns will go to me anyway. I don't understand why she's acting like this. Old people are so frustrating sometimes. Why don't you try asking your parents? I know that they aren't very well off, but their daughter is pregnant. Surely they'll at least try to help us out.
We broke off communication a long time ago now. How could I go to them and ask for help now? Anyway, my parents are super poor. If I go to see them, they might even start asking me for money.
At least Jess had a good job and made a lot of money. Her family were well off enough to buy us the whole apartment when we got married as well.
What do you think you're doing? Are you comparing me to her? Me and that woman?
No, it's not that. I was just mumbling to myself, that's all.
You weren't mumbling at all. You were speaking loudly enough for me to hear every word that you were saying. I really can't believe you sometimes, you know. Has that woman given you a child? She hasn't. She can't have children. Do you think her having a bit of money is that important? Your mom is just as bad. She said that she wanted a grandchild so badly. Then she just abandons us like this? You just wait until this baby is born. I'm not going to let anyone see them.
We don't even have the money to pay for you to give birth in a hospital, you know. This whole situation really is driving me insane.
That's why I keep telling you to get a job quickly. If you can't get a proper job in a company, you could at least get a part-time job or do deliveries or something.
How could I do something like that at my age? Just give me some time, will you? Even if I have to give up my dream of becoming an accountant, I can find a good job in a company somewhere.
We don't have the luxury of waiting for something like that to turn up right now, though, do we? You must understand that. You need to pull yourself together. How can you not understand how desperate this situation is at your age?
You have to dream big, you know. If you waste time doing part-time work because you need money right away, you'll have no real future. There's something I invest a bit in every week. If that goes well, we'll be set up for life, you know.
What? Investments? We have no money. How can you possibly be doing something like that?
No, I don't mean stocks and shares or anything like that. The lottery. If I get the top prize, or even second prize, we'd be able to buy a house outright.
You really need a reality check, you know. I've had enough. Let's just end this right now.
Why did you say that all of a sudden?
Let's just break up. We haven't got married or anything anyway, have we?
What are you talking about? You're carrying my baby.
I think it would be better to bring it up alone than with an idiot like you for a father. The more I think about it, the more I think it's true that we'd be better off without you.
Hey, if you leave now, you'll lose out, you know. You're pregnant. You can't even get a job.
That's my business. I can look after myself. I'm sure I'll do a lot better by myself than I would with you. I'm off.
You're really going to leave me? Hey!
Yes, I'm leaving. I think if I stay with you, I really will mess up my life.
You're unbelievable. You really are. Go on then. Let's see how well you do on your own. You think it'll be easy, do ya? It's fine by me. I'll just go and reserve that room that we looked at earlier. I can live there if I don't have you with me messing everything up. You better not call telling me you've changed your mind and that you made a mistake. I won't change my mind. You just remember that.
Get out, will you?
No, please. If you just give me a little bit more time, you'll have your money. Why are people so impatient?
You've only ever paid your rent on time once. Why should we trust you and wait any longer? I've already chucked all of your stuff outside, so you better leave quickly.
How can you just throw my stuff out like that without permission?
What about you? How can you behave like this in someone else's property? Just leave, will you? Hurry up! If you don't, I'll sue you for disruption of business. To be honest, I felt uneasy about letting you stay here from the beginning.
Do you think I'm scared of you threatening to sue me? You can't just look down on me like this, you know. Do you know what I'm going to become in the future? I hope you don't regret your actions in the future, when it's too late.
I'm so fed up with you now. Just hurry up and get out!
It's so hot out here. How am I supposed to do anything carrying around all of this stuff? I don't even have anywhere to go. The situation really is insane. Oh, that's Ginny, isn't it? Hey, Ginny!
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? You didn't follow me here by any chance, did you?
What are you talking about? How could I know where you would be? You haven't even tried to contact me even once since you left, have you? Oh, that baby. Is that my baby? How could you give birth to my baby and not even tell me about it? Oh, I'm a dad.
A dad? What a load of rubbish. The baby has another dad, so don't say things like that.
What do you mean? That's my baby, isn't it? Give it here a minute, would you? I want to hold it.
What are you doing? Get your filthy hands off my baby! I told you he has a dad. Not a useless beggar like you. He has a high-flying rich dad.
Oh, so you've got yourself a new man now, have you? Does he know? That he's bringing up someone else's baby, I mean.
When we broke up, I was about to give birth. How could I possibly tell someone then that the baby was theirs? I found myself a rich man. He treats me and the baby really well. He's quite a bit older, I guess, but so what? If there's anything I want to eat, he gets it for me. If there's anything I want to buy, he buys it for me. His house is absolutely huge as well. Do you want to see it? I've got a photo of it somewhere. I'm sure I do. Where is it?
Oh, so you've convinced an old man to take you in, have you? You really don't change, do you? Aren't you even the slightest bit embarrassed raising your baby like this?
Embarrassed? What is there to be embarrassed about? Do you know what really is embarrassing? Someone like you with no capabilities, no money, and a load of debt being someone's parent. Later, when the baby finds out about you, I'm sure he'll be grateful to me for leaving you like that.
I've heard enough. Do you really think this old guy can raise him like he is his own child?
Well, he'll be a lot better than you would at least. Look at the state of you. What a mess. You know that I could get child maintenance payments out of you two if I wanted to, don't you? I only haven't yet because I feel sorry for you. You've had to get out loans to pay for the divorce, and you're just a state. I guess the tiny amount that you'd be able to pay me would be pretty useless anyway. Oh no! Look at me hanging around like this. I'm going to be late. I'm going to have dinner in a ritzy restaurant with my husband, you see. But I'm running late now. I'm off.
Go on then, get lost. You really are obsessed with money. You were so nice and kind when we were studying together. I don't know what has happened to you. I really don't. There are no women anywhere that you can trust. Ugh, I'm so hot. Where am I going to go with all of this stuff?
Excuse me, can I have some more? Oh, it's you.
Jess, right? I haven't seen you since the two of you decided to get divorced. How have you been? Are you well?
Yes, I'm doing well, thank you.
There's no reason for me not to be, I guess.
Are you working here now?
Yes, I am. I needed a bit more money towards my living expenses, you see. You look so well.
Of course, I actually feel so much happier now that I don't have someone bleeding me dry.
Why do you have to say things like that? No matter how badly the two of you ended things, you shouldn't say things like that. Especially to me. Do you know how hard things are for my Sam now because of you?
Are you blaming me for things being hard for him?
No, that's not what I'm doing. It's just that you were married and did love each other once. Did you really have to be so cold and take everything from him like that? Because of you, Sam has to work hard day and night to make money to pay off his debt, you know. He's living in a grungy basement apartment. Did you know that?
I guess I was a bit curious about how he was getting on. Thank you for letting me know. He needed to have a bit of hardship in his life like this, you know. It would have probably been better for him to experience it a bit earlier in life, though. Maybe in his 20s or something. People don't usually live so carefree as him to a later age and then suffer like he is when they're coming on 50. But I guess it's needed for him to sort himself out. Oh, yes. Did you get to see the grandchild that you wanted so much in the end? You were so harsh to me when you found out that I couldn't have children, weren't you?
What do you mean, grandchild? He's no grandchild of mine.
Oh, listening to the way you're talking, I guess she left him as well then, did she? Well, I guess you have to be pretty stupid to not see how bad things would be for you joining this pathetic excuse for a family. You should have been a bit nicer to her while you had the chance. You were so hard on me for not giving you your precious grandchild. You should have at least tried to keep him while you had the chance.
Are you being sarcastic? Anyway, surely a mother-in-law has the right to give her daughter-in-law a hard time if she can't even give her a grandchild. Don't you think? I was actually really careful about what I said to you in case I upset you. Why are you suddenly making a big deal out of it after all this time?
Oh, so that was you being careful then, was it? You told me that I wasn't a woman because I couldn't have a baby. And that even if Sam had an affair, I should be understanding as I couldn't give him what he wanted. You said those things to me regularly. How was that being careful not to hurt my feelings? In the end, he did just what you said he would, didn't he? Your jerk of a son had an affair and made you a grandmother. All of your dreams came true, didn't they?
How dare you speak to me like that? Do you think I was comfortable with what he did to you? I don't know what I've done to deserve having such horrible people around me. My son, that girl who stole my only chance of having a grandchild from me. You! Not a decent person in sight.
I guess you must be a kind of trash can then, attracting trash. Anyway, I, on the other hand, feel really lucky that I was able to get away from your family as early as I did. I'm really enjoying life now, you see. Your jerk of a son really did do me a favor, having an affair like that. I'm almost grateful to him. If you see that precious son of yours, tell him that from me, will you? I'm living a very comfortable life with the compensation he's been forced to pay me.
You! How dare you!
I don't think I'd better come to this restaurant again, you know. There seems to be a bad smell hanging around the place. Excuse me, can I have the bill, please? Since then, I've been enjoying a happy, trouble-free life.
Oh, one time, I passed by a construction site and happened to see my ex-husband, that jerk, having a really hard time. He was being yelled at by another man pretty aggressively. He was apologizing and running to get something. He always had such a high opinion of himself. It was quite strange to see him sucking up to the guy that was telling him off. I guess it's a sign that he's at least starting to pull himself together a bit. I think it'll still take rather a long time for him to become a decent human being, though. I got a promotion not long ago and moved as well. Strange though it sounds, I wasn't able to really forget and move on from my ex-husband while I was living in the house that I once shared with him. That's why I decided to move to a house that was truly mine, where I could live happily on my own. Moving into a brand new house really made me feel like I was making a fresh start. Tomorrow, I'm having a blind date with someone my friend set me up with. According to my friend, this guy is 3 years older than me, has a steady job, and is kind and hardworking. Apparently, he is divorced like me, and has no children either. I think it sounds like we'll be well suited, so I'm quite looking forward to meeting him and seeing what comes from our blind date. I know that if I get too excited about the date, I might end up disappointed. But I guess he couldn't possibly be worse than my ex-husband now, could he? Now that I'm comfortable within myself, I'm looking forward to finding a good person to share my life with again. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope you all get your happy ending.